Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Again, whenever you find this video, update on the sterling yen cross that we've been following and actually been nailing unbelievably well. So I'm going to take the victory while I can, because it doesn't always work out to be this nice. And the market gods have been very kind to me in doing my new video series, so I appreciate that. And I'll offer up a slab of bacon for a sacrifice. Keep on the God's good side, you know. Alright, so we said in our last video that we would not want to get involved up by this trend reactionary number that I calculated a couple of weeks in advance. And as you can see, these numbers are incredibly accurate. I mean, markets play around with them. They kind of, if I was going to do the old bell curve thing, you know, I could basically show you what I mean by a vibration around a certain point of a standard deviation in a bell curve. So that's a clue to like how I derive these numbers. They're quite complex to do, but as you can see, they're really, really incredibly accurate. So they help out a lot when it comes to, you know, short-term trading ideas. So I don't know what my black lab is doing. He's on. I have a office, you know, in my little log cabin here, and I have a couch in it, so that when I get too tired, I can go lay down on the couch, because the bedroom's too far away. You know, it's only about, you know, 50 steps away, but I threw a couch in it. But my lab is on this thing, rolling around, throwing all the pillows off of it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we said we didn't want to get involved up here, and we were looking for a pullback to the 135.05 level, and I said I'd like to even go back down to the 134.83. Well, we got down to 134.99, and once we pass back up through this level, this vibrational level, it's not a TRN. It's an important point that I put up, and if you follow all the videos, you'll see it there. We catapulted off of this. Now we're right back at an old trend degree that we need. Now we need to pass through this, and I would like, what I assume is going to happen is we're going to mess around here for a while. As long as we don't take out our lower pivots, which are far away right now, we're in good shape to again attack the TRN and then get through these trend degree levels to the next level TRN, which is up here at 137.83. But again, you got to, you know, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. You know, I've been saying, like, no, yes, I'm very happy for you guys that sent me emails and told me that since I said don't get long up here, you went short and actually bought down here. Exactly. Read between the lines of what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not trying to make trade calls. I'm trying to give you guys clues as to what's happening, what I think is happening in the market. I am no, you know, I'm just a trader like you, although I've been doing it for a long time. Doesn't mean that I'm right all the time. I'm not, and I'm the first to admit that, because it's what it is, you know. So I promised you guys I was going to do a video on how to spy in on what a decent way to spy on what bank orders are, you know. And I'm also going to explain to you that I don't think, look, I was in a bank, okay? I was a chief trader in charge of a desk. I'll bet it was, you know, the largest bank that I worked for was Deutsche Bank, but I was not a senior dealer on their desk. I was just, you know, trading, you know, peripheral currencies like South African Rand, things like that. I didn't trade major currencies at Deutsche Bank. I left Deutsche Bank, went to an Italian bank where I started off as a trader in Mark Lira, which was Cross. I left that bank. That was Casa Spermia Torino. I left that bank, went to DG Bank, was trading their cross currencies, which was Mark Yen. I was trading Swiss Yen. I was trading actually dollar yen too here and there. But then I left that bank, went to UBS, then came back to Casa Torino because they offered me the chief dealer spot and blah, blah, blah. And in all the time that I was at these banks, I had never seen anybody know when the last buyer was going to buy up here. I have never seen it. There was never any memo that went out and said, hey, the last guy is going to come in around at 136.62 and he's going to be the last buyer, and it's going to create a vacuum, and the market's going to move down. Never seen that. So I don't believe in these like conspiracy theories, or don't believe in the hype that somebody's going to tell you that they know when the big institutions are going to sell or buy and push markets around. I can tell you that we did use corporate orders before corporations realized that they could get their own EBS machine, or get their own lines into voice brokers like Lasser Marshall or Tullett in Tokyo or Beer Bomb or ICE, Intercontinental Exchange Partners. Before they did that, they relied on banks to execute their orders, and that's where banks made a tremendous amount of money. And I'll explain that in another video, because I don't want to take up too much time. You guys don't watch these whole things, and that makes YouTube angry with me. So anyway, that was the prediction. Next prediction is we're probably going to see some chopping around at the 135.70 level, maybe a pullback down to the 135.30, and then we'll maybe we could see some strength. We need to get and close above this trend reactionary number to push us and catapult us into these levels. Until the time being, we're going to have choppy trade, and again, buy dips, and that's all I can say right now. So have a great day, have a great weekend, peeps, and look forward to talking to you on Monday. Oh, and remember, enjoy the party, dance near the door.